right?
Right. And what I love about your program is it addresses not just the academic performance. It's a holistic thing. We're also looking at navigating the bridge between home life and now into university life. We're looking at the social aspects. Your program addresses, it's very holistic, so it's addressing a variety of areas. It's not just focusing on one area, meaning academics.
Exactly. So you have now an idea of what I was going through, what most students go through, right? Now, what happened?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then what happened after that? After
Right.
he taught me this. So what he says, Don says, you're going to have to learn how to take notes. Sure, no problem. Chicken scratch doesn't work.
Okay, sorry. Hey, I need to interrupt for just a second. Okay, so when you heard the words, we need to talk, what went through your mind? Did you think that you were going to be discussing note taking? I don't like what went through your mind when you first heard the words from Dr. Eugene's mouth. We need to talk. We need to talk.
Hmm. You're asking me to go back several decades now and to think about what goes through my mind. It's, it was a little nerve wracking, right?
Well, I would have listen. If it were me, I think that I would have braced myself for some harsh criticism. But that's me. I don't know if that was your experience, but are you not grateful or happy that the conversation went where it did?
Well, because of that, I was able to write my own ticket in life, do what I want in life. So am I happy? Come on. It's
Love
it's
that.
it's just listen. It's because of that, it just opened up so many doors for me that otherwise I wouldn't be able to do so because of how I excelled in school, right? Not only at that university also, but also University of New Mexico because I spent a year there on the International Student Exchange Program, right? It went from a student body of 1,000 students to 28,000,
So
and
are you saying, do you think then that you would that opportunity to study at the University of Mexico, do you think that that would have come into your purview without having had the success with the systems and processes? Would it not have happened, do you think, Don?
I don't think so because my marks I said were good, but you have to go through an application process, right? And it's not as, just like they won't just accept anybody and everybody. You have to be able to prove that you're going to go over there and it's going to be worth not only your time, okay, but all these people that arrange these international exchanges, it's also worth their time as well, right? And so think about it. You got people in one city like here, right, wherever in Lennoxville it was, and you got in Albuquerque, and you're going to send somebody down there, and if they're going to fail on there, then that school's going to turn around again and call up the school and goes like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you sending somebody that's subpar?
Your
This
farm team sucks, is what they're gonna say. The fuck is this?
exactly, right? And you
Yeah.
got me thinking about that because I knew academically, all right, from that point, I knew academically that I could get the marks, okay? Then it eliminated a whole bunch of uncertainty, of stresses and everything of that nature because I knew that that aspect was okay. And then, amongst, like I said, 28,000 total, all right, new people, huge campus, so huge that between one of my courses, I had to buy a bicycle to get across to the one side of the campus to the other side of the campus to be on time because there was one class after the other. You had like that 10-minute window type of thing. So that's what it was like. So, and then I could focus on the social aspect about it. No, I'm not talking about parties like beer parties or something of that nature. I still have to put in the time. And what it allowed me to do is that, it's typically 5 courses per semester, right? But because I knew I was able to get the mark, then I could throw in an extra course or two, right? That wasn't available, other places, and still be able to excel, at, marks that way. So knowing that, so you're making me think about it now, which is great, is that it added those
You're
benefits to
welcome.
it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.